So the pine cone, I'm going to use a 101S. As you can see, I've already got brown buttercream in here. I just used chocolate brown. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I'm going to have the wide tip. The wide part of the tip is going to be down. Okay. As you can see, this looks like a rose tip, but it's a lot smaller. Okay, and I'm doing little itty bitty tiny pine cones. I'm going to show you how to do, I happen to like the little small tight pine cones, little itty baby ones. I'm going to show you how to do the bigger ones too, in case you decide you like bigger pine cones. So I will show you both, but I'm going to use the small ones. So first things first, I'm going to do a tiny bit of frosting on my nail so that I just can pick up my sheet. I'm going to do a mound, a small mound, because it's a small tip. So a small mound of frosting. All right. That wasn't a very good mound, but let's get that into more of a mound shape. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with 3 little petals. Okay, and they're in a spiral. They're in a bit of a spiral at the top. Pine cones, if you look at the I don't know, seeds on the pine cone, little petals on them, they go around in a spiral. So that's how I'm going to pipe this. So I'm just going to come down at an angle. They're not going to go around. Usually we go around like this. I'm actually going to come down. So I'm going to create a spiral. So pipe, pressure, relax, and come down. Then inside that petal, relax and come down. And we're just going to go around in a spiral. Pressure, relax, come down, and touch. Pressure, relax. And you're just going around in a little spiral as you work your way down this little mound that we made. And when I come down, I'm coming down at a bit of an angle. So it's kind of making like a comma shape. And you just keep coming down. And as you get toward the bottom, you can bring, I have my tip straight up. Now you can start angling your tip out a little bit, so some of those petals will come out. Because they do kind of tend to flare a little at the base. Okay, so we have a little itty bitty tight pine cone. Now what I want to do is show you the big guy. Change it out to a 102. Okay, so we're still going to have the wide end down. And I'm going to do this on a skewer, because this is just another way to do it. Some people use a straw. Some people use a straw, and notice I'm not going to do it on the pointed end. I'm going to do it on the dull end, the flat end. Okay? So what I'm going to do is go around, kind of like you would for a rose. Okay? And then I'm just going to come around and touch to the skewer. And I'm still going in that spiral shape. Okay? The skewer's a little large, so I can't quite show you. And you're just going to squeeze, and you're just going to keep going down. Now start laying your hand out. You can see the petals. And you're going to do several rows of these. And I know it doesn't look much like a pine cone, except that it's brown. Okay, so see all the petals there? And you can make this as big or as little as you want. And then I'm going to take that wax paper, place it up at the bottom, and I'm going to pull down and twirl the stick. And there you have a pine cone, a little pine cone. And then you can make bigger ones. You can actually do, with this tip, you can do it on a mound too. You can make a mound and do it like I did the little tiny guy. But that's 2 different ways. If you like the really big petals or if you like the little tight petals, that's 2 ways to do pine cones. Okay?